Your project is to write a nifty tool for yourself. Pick a super simple task. In this class, we'll cover examples related to manipulating text, calculating dates, and using weather information. I suggest starting from one of these categories. Your nifty tool should automate a function that you often perform. Don't worry if you can finagle Excel to do the same thing, or if you know that websites A, B, and C together can do something similar. If you can cut down the amount of time that it takes to complete a task from 60 seconds down to 5, then that's a winning project idea. Building a tool, or in particular building anything with code, is a great way to see how much you've learned. It's how I started coding. In the introduction, I mentioned 2 goals for this class. Goal number 1 is to pique your interest in coding. It's okay to not master code in 1 hour. The goal is to show you how much you can do with code by just spending 1 hour. Now imagine what you could do with 1 more hour with a Data Science 101, SQL 101, or Computer Vision 101 classes. If I can get you interested in code, you'll be unstoppable. Goal number 2 is to give you just enough so that you can start learning and growing. There are 2 takeaways that you'll need for me to accomplish that. The first important takeaway is knowing what to search for to build what you want. When I first started coding, I Googled how to do X in Python all the time. It's completely okay. You have to know what X is though, what to search for on Google. My goal is to give you this sense, this intuition in the next few lessons. The second most important takeaway is being able to read what you find. Even just a vague understanding is okay. As long as you keep coming back and building nifty tools for yourself, over time you begin to develop familiarity and coding skills. In this class, we'll cover the bare bones of coding, basic terms, usages, and concepts. You'll be coding every step of the way as we build nifty tools for you to use. Each lesson introducing new concepts will have a concept in the title, like variables. These are must-take lessons to build coding fundamentals. They also include coding demos for you to try. These lessons are followed by bonus content, which includes a number of different guided exercises for you to practice with. The bonus content in this class covers a total of over 70 short exercises. I suggest learning in layers. Start off by taking all the concept lessons and skipping all the practice. Then, once you've finished the class 1 time, I suggest doing it again, but this time including the practice so that you can layer on knowledge as you're ready to take it in. Here are a few tips that I have. Tip number 1. To err on the side of caution, always copy the exact code that I have. All completed code will be available at this URL. Tip number 2. Pause the video when needed. I'll explain each line of code I write, but if you need time to type and try code to yourself, don't hesitate to pause the video. Tip number 3. You learn best by doing. I suggest setting up yourself for success by placing your Skillshare and coding windows side by side as shown here. One final note, this is a live class. Sure, I've recorded it already, but as you send feedback, leave reviews, and discuss, I'm watching, tweaking the classes, and adding or removing content based on common confusions. So please, ask me questions in the discussion tab. Leave me a review. This class is built for you. I hope you're ready to code. I hope you're excited. I know I am. Let's start automating parts of your day-to-day life.